Beautiful people, you are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meet you here once again. It's my pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. Now, if you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Now, report reaching us now allegedly. All these are alleged stories. They are not for sound information, okay? They are not for sound at all. They are all alleged. Now, they said Ooni has, because of this recent happening of him asking Queen Naomi to represent him in the UN, and these women started, agitating, saying that it's supposed to be their turn, that Ashley has gone. They were expecting that it to be one of them this time around, and all that, and all that. And now they said, with all this argument and all this talk back and forth, Ooni has come to like, okay, oh, this is what I have concluded. What I am here to tell you is that as from now henceforth, Olori Mariam will represent him when it comes to local event. That locally she will be the one to represent him. That she is not representing him internationally. Rather, she will be the one to represent him locally. And they said this does not go down well with Miriam at all. She is not happy right now. Yes, they said she's not happy. The reason is that they said, why would Oni bring her this low? Like, Oni does not carry her the way she's expecting that Oni will carry her. That how come that Oni will now say she'll be the one representing him locally? What happened to international representation? Is she not fit to represent him internationally? Is she not okay to represent him internationally? Is it that she cannot speak well, or what? That she got all what it takes to represent his internationally? And they said she was just going on and not saying all those things. And they said, Oni has said, look, I am not saying you does not have what it takes to represent me internationally. International event comes once in a while, but local event comes almost like every now and then. So you are more vibrant, you are more agile. Like you are as a first wife. You are, no, of course she's not the first wife. Naomi is the first wife. Yes, so Naomi is the first wife right now, not Olori Mariam. But of course, when we talk of who is in the palace, sitting in the palace, when it comes to these 6 women now, the one that came first is Olori Mariam. So definitely they will see her as the first wife. So now, that is why I said as a first wife, okay? We all know that Queen Naomi is the first wife of the Ooni Orisha. Yes, so the Ojaja the second, the Arule Oduduwa, the Ogidigidi, the Agadagade. Yes, so the Otoknadu, the Oni after you na you. Yes, so now they said Oni has said, she because of who she is, she's the first wife in the palace right now. That is the reason why she is supposed to stay back at home to represent him. That if he should send her out, okay, of course, as the first wife, you are supposed to stay back and monitor things and see things around the palace and within the palace. So now, how come now that you will be the one I will send abroad? Why are you putting your eyes in abroad? You have a lot of events to attend here. You have a lot of things to do for me here locally, which you happens to be the one that will represent me. So why are you now putting eye in the international event? Of course, he is not saying that she's not going to go out there. There are some events that will come up, maybe that happens to be that himself and one of his wife has to go, or the first wife. Of course, she will be the one to follow him. But when it comes to just representation, these other junior women can do it. But locally, she's supposed to stay back here and help him monitor things and see to things around. And they say he tried to explain to her to see reason why he has come up to say she is going to represent him locally. Like locally, I don't know why when it comes to when they say locally, Africa, Nigeria, some people are seeing it like I beg you, no. But when it comes to out there, hey, now you are talking, this is what they want to hear. But of course you have to take care of your own first. You have to take care of your people first. You have to try to love your own. Just try to just be there for your own, not leaving your own and trying to look elsewhere. And now they said she is the one to represent him locally. And of course, I've seen a situation whereby some events that you see her actually representing him. If sometimes you see Temitope representing him, you see some of these Oloris actually representing Oni, because of course Oni cannot be everywhere at a time. Sometimes Oni might be here attending one function and another one is happening. Of course, he has to send his wife to represent him. And we all know that Oni is for the people. Oni is for everybody, irrespective of your tribe, your culture, your tradition, whatever. Oni is a man of the people. He's there for everybody. Cuts across all race and tradition and custom. So this man is one man that everybody wants to see in their event. Everybody wants Oni to be around when they are having a festive period, ceremonies. In fact, everybody wants Oni to be around. In fact, I can say categorically that Oni is one monarch that I've seen so far that is really out there for the people. Yes, among all the monarchs we have in Nigeria right now, Oni happens to be the most outgoing. Yes, the one that appears most in an event. Of course, some people say he's a young man, that is why, and he is a Yoruba man and all that, because they believe that Yoruba like jaye jaye, and they like owambe and all that. No, this one is no, it's not because of all that. Oni is this is just who he is his nature. After all, we've had other Onis that have been on that same throne before, that still, of course, they are Yorubas and everything. But how come they don't go out the way this very one does? This one has come to change the narrative right now. He has come to let everybody know, even the Yoruba race, to know that you can actually be a monarch, you can actually be an Oni, you can actually be the Ojaja the second, and you will still be who you have chosen to be. Like, you can still be yourself, and that is exactly what is playing out right now. That is why you will see Oni attending events, birthday parties, wedding ceremonies, housewarming, different kinds of events which we have never seen before. I don't know, my little knowledge of what I've known about the Oni Orisha of the great Ile-Ife kingdom. I've not really seen them attending functions like that, the way this very Oni is doing. One, because he is a good man, yes, and he loves to carry everybody along, and he choose not to allow the palace, everything, to just make him feel there like that. Every day you are just in the palace, it weakens you. Before you know it, you even cut out from the outside world. Yes, which he does not want to see himself in that position. He does not want to cut ties with the outside world. Of course, indirectly, if you don't mix up with people, if you don't attend people, of course you have indirectly restrained yourself, and before you know, you will just be there and you will not be smart, and before you know, the world will just be going passing you, honestly. So I will say Oni is bringing a new vibe into the whole thing, the whole system. Yes, in the traditional race right now, Oni is bringing a new vibe. He's bringing a new system. That is going to change the narrative of the way people see the monarch of the great Ile-Ife people kingdom. He has come to let them know that you can be a king, you can be an Arule Oduduwa, and also be yourself, and also do what you feel like doing, and also be there and represent whoever you want to represent. Go to party, you feel, go to anything you want to do, you can be an Arule Oduduwa and also do it. Unlike gone are the days where these people cannot go out, they see them like a demigod, they cannot do things, they cannot flow with people, they cannot mix up with people. At a time, people will even tend to be scared of them and all that, but he has come out to let people know that with the way he's coming out, has shown to people that, of course, these people are not fetish, these people are not wicked, these people are not they are not carrying any kind of something on them that they cannot mix up with people, because some people used to see them that they cannot mix up. Oh, there are certain things they carry on their body that if they shake you, they cannot do this. No, no, only has come to show people that no, it's not like that. It's not like that, and that is exactly what Oni is doing right now. Okay. So my people, and with all these things now, that is why Oni has come to tell Olori Mariam that, look, you will represent me locally, like locally, because he has, many things going on, and he needs people to represent him, and that is why his wives are there to, help out when it comes to where he need them to represent him. And so, be that as it may, they said he has explained to Miriam, and Miriam has kind of understood with him, and she has calmed down. She's no more asking too much question again. They said when Oni has explained everything, she has realized that, okay, Oni knows what he's doing, and that is, what is happening right now in the palace. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. And one thing I want to say here, please, 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 my hands, see my hands like this. All these are all alleged stories. Please, they are not first-hand information. It is what they say, then say, then say. Do you know what they say, then say in Nigeria? That is what is happening. We hear it, we'll come and drop it here. Yes, so you just, now you just hear something, you come and say it. They say, oh, they say, oh, they say, oh. They are not first-hand information, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you, appreciate you. God bless you. Have a great day.